of the game is controlled by Bemidji State. They will dump it inside of the Michigan Tech zone, and we are underway in our first period here this weekend. Last night and tonight, so those hockey teams, I think, getting free tickets into the game. Here's a shot by the Huskies. Scores! Miller from the point. A C&I shot got through. A great screen in front of the Huskies. Once again, take an early 1-0 lead at 18:24 left in the period. Miller with the goal for the Huskies, and that will be his third of the season. Nice draw win by Michigan Tech, and just a quick little snapshot from the point. Good traffic in front by Michigan Tech, and Miller didn't dust it off, as they say. Here comes Koskapirti now from behind the net. Stick broken, penalty coming up against the Beavers. A delayed call, and they will touch up for the whistle, and the Huskies will get the first power play of the game. Michigan Tech on inside, wrapped all the way around. Trembecki's trying to hold on to it. Makes a play. Good play by Taden Trembecki. He'll get it back now on the half wall. Huskies finally setting it up now. Andreessen trading Trembecki with a shot. It was going wide. And it was gloved down anyway, though, by Hildebrand. Trembecki with a good clear off of the glass. Huskies bring it out to center ice. Picked up now by Elias Janssen. Here's a pass, a shot. Save made there. Nice play by the Huskies. Reinhardt's able to swing it back to the point, and Miller got his second shot on goal. The Beavers picked up now. Shot taken there by Lund. That one did not get through. Another shot blocked. Good couple of blocks there by Prouty for Michigan Tech. And the play still inside the Husky zone. Wraparound attempt. Save made there by Bartoskevich. And all now has 5. Here's a shot just wide of the Michigan Tech goal. Right off of the face-off. Flameng with a great snapshot. Just missed the right post. Now, puck comes loose there for Corcoran. Corcoran will move it up. Can't get it clear. That's a big stop by Andreessen. Huskies have numbers coming in the front. Here's a chance, a shot, and a score! Oh, it's Boehm with the goal. What a pass there by Davatella. Andreessen was in there too. And the Huskies with a pretty play down low with 6:16 left to go in the period. They take a 2-0 lead. Boehm has a knack when he gets put in the lineup to be around the puck, and he made no mistake. Brayden Boehm has 5 goals here in his freshman campaign. He doesn't have an assist yet. He's a goal scorer. Tech not knowing what to do with it. Lost control of the puck. Beavers take over. Back at the blue line. Wolf with a shot through traffic. Big rebound is there. Penalty coming up against the Huskies. Matter of time, and I think it's Miller going off. Maybe Lepa. And it will be Lepa going off. A holding up top now for the Beavers on the power play. They're trying to get on the board. Good tip by the Huskies. Great stick there by Michael Cicic. Gets it out of the zone. 6 seconds left to go in the penalty. Back over to the left side now. To the front, Magnuson got it down for Quinn. Quinn trying to stuff it home. High in the slot of the Michigan Tech zone. Trying to find it. There was Lepa. He's out of the box. 6 seconds left to go in the period. Huskies get control of it and wrap it back to the blue line and outside of the zone, and that'll do it. The Huskies escape and kill off the penalty late in the period and lead it after 20 minutes of play here at 2-0. The Huskies with a 2-0 lead, and we are finally underway here in the second period. Bartoskevich will clear it around to the corner. Doesn't get it any further than that. As Koskapirti's going to take it wide. Koskapirti driving to the net. Centers a pass, and it almost went off the defenseman and in. And that stayed just barely out of the net. That was a good play there by Max Koskapirti and Steven Sardarian. Just underway here in the second period. A 2-0 lead for the Huskies. A miscommunication there by the defense of Michigan Tech. Shot towards the goal. Right to the front of the net, and it just went wide. It went through Bartoskevich. A tough break there for the Huskies. Was kept away just at the last moment. He'll try to get off now as this line trying to make a change. Miller had to go through him. Here's a chance for the Beavers coming across his Lund. He'll shoot, score. Lund with a great shot, just flat out beat goaltender Bartoskevich, and it's a 2-1 lead now for the Huskies. 16:38 left to go in the second period. Back around for Gordon. Gordon sweeps it to the front. A shot and a save. Sardarian point blank in front. What a feed by Isaac Gordon, and Sardarian can't believe it. He shot it right back into Hildebrand, who made the save. Davatella, that hopped over the stick of Anderson. Cicic across the line. Cicic drops it for Anderson. Jack Anderson walking in. A pass to the front. A shot and a save made by Hildebrand. What a play by the Huskies. And I don't know how Hildebrand knew to get over there in time. What a save. Reinhardt centers it. Gets it back. Huskies back top. There's a broken stick on the play. Prouty with a one-timer, and it broke right in half. And here come the Beavers. 4-on-2. Prouty trying to get back in after he Grab the new twig right to the front of the Michigan Tech goal. The puck is still laying there. A shot, and Bartoskevich is going to hold on for the whistle. Cicek trying to make a play. He does. Got it through there and takes a hit. Huskies have numbers going back the other way. 2-on-1 for Michigan Tech. Across the line is Boehm. He's got scores. Boehm with it. Anderson was down there with them. Boehm with his second goal of the game. Makes it a 2-goal lead for the Huskies. 3-1. Michigan Tech with 12:25 remaining. How about Boehm here tonight? What a laser of a shot. Far side. Blocker side on Hildebrand. Huskies doing a better job of making sure these forwards for the Beavers don't get behind them, but here they come on a rush. Scores! Oliver Peer comes down on a harmless-looking play, and he beat Bartoskevich, and Owen's not going to be happy about that one, but Boehm. Koskipurti centers it right to the front of the goal and went wide of the net. Penalty coming up. And somebody's going off, and not sure who it's going to be, if it's going to be a Michigan Tech player or was he shoved in the net. Well, their officials quick with the, and it's going against Bemidji State. So the Huskies will get a 4-on-3 advantage here. Reinhardt, and now a good job by Bemidji State winning the battle. They clear it up to center ice and all the way down, almost a breakaway. Here's the breakaway in on Bartoskevich, and then Bartoskevich has made a great save. Panzer had a chance to score down 2 men. Puck comes back out to center ice. Bemidji playing the puck. Here's a 2-on-1. Peer coming in on the goaltender. Makes a shot. Saved by Bartoskevich. Rebound is still lying right in front of the crease. Another shot by Bartoskevich. Saves it again. And the Huskies couldn't clear it away, and Bemidji's frustrated right now because they should have had that one in the back of the net. The Sardarian working some magic again. Centering pass right there. Now another chance in front. Lepa took the shot. It was blocked and maybe saved. Here's a shot. Scores! Fasciano from the point! He finally got one to go. A rocket of a shot from the center point. Puts the Huskies back up by 2. 4-2 with 2:55 left to go in the second period. Power play goal for the Huskies. Fasciano just unloaded on that one. And Hildebrand just sat there. He had no chance. Never saw it. Never even made a move because he didn't see it. It came in so quickly. See the overhead here. Great screen in front. Davitello for Michigan Tech. He'll win it back. 3 seconds left, and the Huskies will just skate it back inside of their own zone, and that'll be the end of the period. An exciting one. Both teams getting 2 goals in that second period. Bemidji scored, then Michigan Tech scored. Bemidji scored, and then Michigan Tech scored. And the Huskies hold on to that 2-goal lead going into the second intermission. And stolen away, brought back up now by Perek. Perek across the line, hands it off, and Sylvester with a shot. Nice save made there by Bartoskevich. It was low, about 4 or 5 inches off the ice. He gloved it up. Thornton has all kinds of time, works it over to the right side. Magnuson has it. Shoots, tipped in front, rebound, another save by Bartoskevich. You would not believe what he just did, and covers up for the whistle. What a save by Bartoskevich. He did the splits. There were fans that were already up thinking that the Beavers had scored. And Michigan Tech's player back up top, Magnuson. Magnuson over. Thornton with it. Shot. Scores. Nice shot from the right side. And it's a 1-goal game, and that penalty, first penalty did not expire. It's still a power play for Bemidji State. Bartoskevich plays it around. Bemidji will hold it in. Send it down low. They have numbers down low, right to the net. Save. Rebound. Bartoskevich to hold on for the whistle. Beavers had 3 guys in the crease there trying to jam that one home. Koskipurti skates it up. Good feed over for Prouty. Prouty stepping up on the play for the Huskies. Brings it in deep. Shoots it right on goal. Smart play there by Joe Prouty. Nothing developing. That is a heads-up play around. Out to center ice. Magnuson taken off the play by Gordon, and that's going to be offside. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on Isaac Gordon. Gordon's going to go off for a holding call with 1:53 left to go in the third. Half a minute. Huskies trying to stop them at the blue line. Across comes Peer. Peer had a Flameng wide open, didn't give it to him. Huskies clear it, but can't get it out of the zone. Here's a shot to the front. Big save by Bartoskevich. He robbed him with the glove. Big draw needed here. Huskies lose the draw. Thornton up top. Thornton sends it over. One-timer saved by Bartoszewicz. He hangs on. Owen slid over, caught that one in the chest for the Beavers. Face-off. Won again by Bemidji. Over. Shot. Blocked in front. 5 seconds left. Huskies clear it to the line, but not out. 2 seconds left. Huskies hold on for the win. Bemidji can't believe it. 6-on-3 advantage. Michigan Tech blocking shots. And the Huskies hold on for the sweep. 4-3 the final here tonight. What a game between these two rivals in the CCHA. The Huskies get 6 big points on the weekend.